Okay, let's do this another 20 times and see how it looks. What? Hi, I'm Laura Doman, helping you to tell your story well with a few tips from the entertainment world. Let's talk about perfectionism, how it can kill your creativity, and what we can do about it. Here's the problem. We all want to create the best, whatever it is that we're making. Let's say in this case, a video. And this is what we're going for. Beautifully crafted, artistically pleasing, soul-inspiring, mind-blowing, and so utterly compelling, the viewer can't help but open their old wallet and throw money your way. That's not asking for much. But the cost of setting such unrealistic, high expectations might be a bit too much. Number one on the list of how perfectionism can trip us up, it can lead us to some really negative thinking. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. My work sucks. Yeah, self-doubt, overly critical self-judgment, fear of failure that can keep us from taking chances, exploring new ideas, growing our skills, and even getting started on other creative tasks. Perfectionism can lead us to burnout, just from sheer exhaustion, with all joy drained from your work. It can also lead to a loss of creative spontaneity, especially if we are very severely criticizing ourselves. Now, I'm guilty of being a perfectionist. I always have been. But I'd like to share some ideas for overcoming it that possibly could work for you too. First, cut the negative self-talk right when it begins. We're human, imperfect by definition. Let's just do the best we can and strive to improve over time. We shouldn't really judge ourselves any more harshly than we would anyone else out there. And decide what's good enough within the allowed time and budget. And remember the law of diminishing returns? At some point, that minute incremental improvement that nobody else would ever notice is simply not worth it. Realize your physical limits. Now, if you're speaking on camera, give this a try. Do a complete run-through, either in chunks or in full. Then record it 2 to 3 times maximum. If you're well prepared, you really shouldn't need many more times than that. But if you do want or need extra takes at it, give yourself a break. 10 minutes off. Recharge your battery. Walk around, go outside, exercise, drink some water. Just get that energy level up, and you'll get a new, fresh perspective. Because if you don't step away from it like this, you might find that your whole energy just drains, and your frustration builds. It's a recipe for disaster. And here's a secret. Chances are that no matter how many takes you do, the one that you're going to like best will be either your second or third try. Embrace imperfection. Do you know people respond better usually with real live human beings? With all our gaffes, even in communications? Because, face it, most of us would rather deal with other people than lifeless machines, especially the ones that keep holding us for hours with a, "Please hold." Value what you're doing right. And list it, write it down, track it. See how you're improving over time. And remember the purpose of your work. Are you meeting or exceeding your goal? It doesn't have to be perfect, whatever that might be. Sometimes it just has to be good enough to get the job done, especially if you're working within a tight deadline, a budget. Aim for the stars. But be aware, perfectionism can trip you up and make you perfectly unproductive. So please don't let that happen. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. If so, check out the others in this YouTube series. Or better yet, subscribe. And if you like, we can work one-on-one to help you become more comfortable and effective on camera. Just email me or go to my website to book a free 15-minute consultation. And if you have a project and you don't want to be on camera yourself, I can help you, either with on-camera or voiceover work. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another tip on camera.